me to death with that switchblade comb. Can I have one final request? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wild Party Variety Hour. That was a tribute to Pee Wee Herman, in case you didn't get it. It's an oldie but a goodie, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin the show tonight, I believe we all have some shots in our hand. I believe we have a bachelor. Stand up, sir. Stand up. Raise up your shots, ladies and gentlemen. L'chaim, ladies and gentlemen. As is custom for a bachelor party, you want to see some skin, so about to rock your maybe later. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We are excited, and let's get this show started right with an act I always hold near and dear to my heart. A man that needs no words, but I will give him words. Ladies and gentlemen, Magical Exploding Boy!
Thank heaven for little girls, for little girls every day. Thank heaven for little girls, they grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes, so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what thank heaven for little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way.
Those little eyes so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling.
Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter what, without them what would and send it crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do? Thank heaven for little
Magical exploding boy, ladies and gentlemen. That was. I had. Yes, words don't even describe what we just watched. Ladies and gentlemen, our next act, Mr. Brian Parenti. It's a pile of something. Give it up.
Good evening. My name is James Earl Jones, and I will be bringing to you pieces and characters that live in the mind of Brian Parenti. That's right, folks, they live in his mind. Now, before we get started, I must tell you this program is sponsored by CNN. This is CNN. Moving on, our second sponsor, bring him on.
Hey guys! Alright, it's sponsored by the National Rifle Association. That's right, folks, the NRA. So you're walking down the street. Look at you, walking down the street having a good old day. Hello, Jane. How are you, John? You're walking. Oh, wait, what's that in your hand? It's a gun. That's right, folks, a stainless steel 9mm Glock. You look at the gun. You open the clip. Oh, look! Bullets! Put the clip back in. Close the chamber. Now you have a loaded gun. You're running down the block. It's a good day. People are showing you respect. But what do you do with a loaded gun? You're robbing a bank. That's right, folks. Rob yourself a bank. Here's a bag. Give it to the teller, or I'll point you in the kisser. Put the money in there, sweet tits. Thanks a bundle, and now you're running. And where's the police? They're chasing after you. You shoot a cop. That's how we do things. And you keep running. You keep running. You keep running. That's the NRA, folks. We got guns. We got bullets. You do the shooting.
Thank you very much for that. Now, Joan, if you introduce the characters.
Oh my God, hi. How are you, sweetie? You look lovely over there with your jeans. Look at you. What's your name? Felix, how are you, Felix? Felix, give it up for Felix. Anyway, okay, so here are the characters. I gotta bring on Vinny and Joey, the two little Italian guys. They're a little messed up, but here they come. You ready for them? All right, here they are. Vinny, come on in.
How you doing? It's Vinny Calderon. I'm Italian. So, name's Vinny. I don't have my chain with me. Somebody ripped it off. So, Joey, get up here. Say something to the people.
Hey, how you doing? Name's Joey. I like girls. Hey, how you dames doing? Hey, okay. What should I say to them, Vinny?
Say whatever you want, Joey. The broads.
All right, how you doing? All right, boys, thank you. That was ridiculous. Move along. Okay. Let's bring on Mr. Byron Hatch. Byron!
Yo, what's up? Name's Byron Hatch. That's right, Byron M. Hatch. I'm an attorney at law. I am not a stereotypical African-American male, but I am 6'9", 275 pounds. Yes, I do have a big penis. Yes, I need to use Magnum condom. But no, I cannot play basketball. I suck at basketball. LeBron James told up, he was like, let's play some ball. I'm like, no, I don't want to play no ball, because I'm not good at it. But I can rap. Would you guys like to hear me rap?
Yes.
Cool. All right, here we go. Give me some kind of cool beat like, Give me a, Give me something good, yeah. Okay, all right, cool, that's great. All right, hold up. So, freestyle basic, flow so patient. My name is Byron Hatch and I'm here for the real shit. What? Do not charge me some credit. I got a credit card in my pocket, I'm gonna set it like, hey, how? Yo, I got one mission, to increase the peace. No need for the police, start to teach the speech and reach those who need relief. What? Thank you. Byron Hatch, I'm an attorney at law. Call me. You break an arm, give my card. You break your nose, here you go. Do anything with your spouse, hit her, have, sexual relations with her, give me a call. Byron Hatch. Thank you.
Okay, sweetie, come up here. It's your, no, just don't be shy. Hi. My name, Carissa De Nicolo. I'm here for one thing, and one thing only. Fucking blowjobs. Isn't that right, Brendan? You're such a bitch. Fucking blowjobs. Okay, thank you. That was great. Who's next? Samantha, get over here. Okay, I'm so sick and tired of people calling me a slut. My name's Samantha Carlisle. I'm not a slut. I just wear really short shorts and skirts, and I go to Wrigleyville and I walk like this. And when I'm drunk and I drink a lot, there's nothing I can do because the next day I'm hungover. And they want me to go to do the slut walk, but I'm not a slut. Come on. Don't call me a slut because I have sex with guys. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? I'm so drunk. I'm so hungover. I need water! Oh my God, thank you. That was great. James, take over.
Thank you very much for that, Joan. And now we must move along to the story of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know Arnold. You know what he did. Let's go to the scene already in progress of Arnold butt naked with a rock-hard penis. Yes, varicose veins in his penis. Standing in the hallway, he will enter the room with Maria Shriver, who is busy doing her nails or perhaps just taking care of a urinary tract infection. Let us go there.
Maria, it's go time. Me and you. Come on, right now.
Whoa, Arnold, what are you doing? You can't keep breaking the door like that. $1,000.
Come on, Arnold needs to come.
No, okay, whoa. Slow down. I have a urinary tract infection.
cranberry juice all day, and I can't really get down with you. What are you talking about? I took 2 Cialis. I'm like a rock for you. No, yeah, it looks like a wrinkled up old sausage. Okay, I can't work with that right now. But no, go ahead, go curl, go work your biceps, and you know we'll do something later. No, Arnold needs to come. Okay, that's enough. Okay, just leave.
Days went by, weeks, months, with the same routine. Arnold, let him have it.
I need to come. No. 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 Arnold needs to come. That's enough.
Until one day, Arnold went a little crazy. In the basement of his own house, he started talking to his penis. The same penis with varicose veins. And his penis began convincing him on what he needed to do. Take it away.
Hey, guy. So, Arnold, listen, man, it's been like, what, I don't know, a couple of years now, and things aren't going that good with Maria, bro. So, okay, so what should we do? Well, here's what I'll tell you, Arnold. Your hands are like sandpaper, man. And, you can at least moisturize or something, right?
I can't. I got calluses on my hands. It burns.
Help me out, dude. Fine, if you're not gonna put moisturizer on it, maybe, bro, we should, get some new equipment.
I love Maria. I can't do that.
No, wait, you're moving it too long. I'm not talking about cheating, bruh. I'm talking about, getting another stable individual to release that tension. One-time thing. One pump jump. Huh? What do you say? Have you taken a look at the maid?
Of course.
Okay, then you know that she's like, bending over in front of you, dusting, and she has that little outfit on you, turns me on. Okay, so, all right. So, like I said, I'm not saying it's a long-term thing. One time we're in and we're out, and then you can go back to Maria and think it'll be great. Because I look at that girl, so suck ya, fuck ya, dry, bruh. So suck ya, fuck ya, dry, bruh.
Arnold needs to come.
Yeah, Arnold needs to come.
Yeah, Arnold needs to come.
So it went for a while. 1 time turned into 10. 10 times to 100. 100 times to 1,000 times. Until one day, Maria fancied down to the basement of her commode, where Arnold was in the room with the maid, doing things I can't speak of, that I can only show you. Arnold, the maid. Arnold likes to curl girls when he has sex with them. And then he started. And his penis enjoyed himself.
Yeah, guy, there you go. Keep going. Oh my God, keep going. It's great. Oh my God, keep going. Oh my God, almost there. Almost there. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Go. Yeah.
Arnold's coming! Get down! No, you get down! Get to the chopper! Somebody get the chopper!
That was great. Told you. So suck your fucking dry, bro.
Maria!
Thank you, I'm Brian Parenti.
You guys want to come in? We have seats. Our next act is near and dear to my heart. Were you guys able to find seats over there? Excellent. Near and dear to my heart. He's going to be near and dear to your heart by the end of this song. Please welcome Kyle Greer and a tribute to Sarah Palin.
Just to be adored and what you need. stupid girl. You stupid girl. Can't believe you think it. Can't believe you think it. What drives you on is what drives me mad. A million lies to sell yourself is all you ever had. Don't believe in love. Don't believe in hate. Don't believe in anything that you can't waste. You stupid girl. You stupid girl. All you had, you wasted. All you had, you wasted. American woman, stay away from me. I said, American woman, mama, let me be. I said, American woman, get away. I said, American woman, listen what I say. Don't believe in fear. Don't believe in pain. Don't believe in anyone that you can't take. Stupid girl. You stupid girl. All you had, you wasted. Said all you had, you wasted. You stupid girl. I said, you stupid girl. I said all you had, you wasted. Can't believe you fake it. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good, baby, you're so
Kyle Greer, ladies and gentlemen. God bless Kyle Greer. God bless America. Are you going to magical exploding boy? What? And God, Palin. I think is the moral of that story. Ladies and gentlemen, Marvin, what time is it now? Oh, dance time? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite time of the evening, where we have you come participate with us. Two lucky contestants. We're going to play a little song.
Percolator. It's time for the 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 percolator. It's time.
I think we all get the point. I think we all get the point. I believe we have a man soon to be married in the audience. Sir, would you please come down?
His jacket is velour.
Oh, dead animals can't go wrong. Okay, our contestant's gonna have to go up against this man. He's got a lot riding on this tonight. This is his last night to be free, to be a man, to be wild. He's gonna tear this shit up. Number 1, 2, 2, 2, 5, 3. Married man, you choose. Do you want to go first, or do you want to see your competition go first?
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the
He wanted his posse. Where were you guys? You were supposed to support him on his night of nights. Okay, the competition. Please come down. He's cheating. I know. Yeah. Oh my God. Props unfair.
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the percolator.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give it to the man about to be married. He deserves it because he's about to change. But this man's tie says rock, and I think we know who wins this evening. Fabulous Pride is a wild party variety hour shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Roll Bus. Man, okay. One more time, let's bring up Mr. Kyle Greer, a song about vices and things that save your soul.
So, as Nathan said, this is a song about vices and things that save your soul. And speaking of the percolator, this is called Donuts and Coffee. Oh, sorry. There we go. Donuts and coffee, they solve all my problems. Donuts and coffee, what could be more awesome? Donuts and coffee, whenever I feel numb, gotta give me some, gotta give me some. Whenever I feel numb. No, don't need no gin, and I don't need no tonic, and I don't need no strawberry limeade from Sonic. Don't need no, wait, hold on. Oh, just pour me up a hot steaming cup of joe with some batter dough, and then you know I won't feel so low. Oh, don't need no wine to make me feel fine, to start up that frying, to stop all my crying. Oh, don't need no doobie to make me feel groovy. Although it may outdate me, please percolate me. Goodbye, blues and sorrows, I'll face my tomorrows with cup after cup and 1 dozen cream-filled puffs. Oh, don't need religion or philosophy. No, don't need no Freudian psychology. Don't need no superhero to save my day. No, I'll be okay if I can get me some. Whenever I feel numb down in my tongue. Coffee and donuts whenever I feel numb.
How good, ladies and gentlemen! I was informed during the break that your tie says cock, not rock. So I apologize. You still rocked. I mean, that's just a fact. He was rocking so hard, I thought the tie said rock and not the vulgar word.
Myself.
You can knit. Well done, sir. Okay, our next guests are in a piece entitled, no, this is the group. They are the Zacadero, and the piece is entitled The Apology. Please give it up.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you beautiful
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family and friends. There are no excuses, and I take full responsibility for the hurt I've caused. I apologize to my wife, my children, and my family. I am truly sorry.
No, I don't buy it. Try it again.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family and friends. There are no excuses, and I take full responsibility for the hurt I've caused. I apologize to my wife, my children, and my family. I am truly sorry.
Yeah. Try emphasis on deserve.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family and friends.
No. Try emphasis on and.
I understand and deserve.
Not that end.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and
Not
disappointment.
that end.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family and friends.
Not that end.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family and friends. There are no excuses, and I
Not
take.
that end.
I understand and deserve the feeling of anger and disappointment among my family and friends. There are no excuses, and I take full responsibility for the hurt I've caused. I apologize to my wife, my children, and
Not
my
that end.
That's the last and.
Let me see.
I understand.
Okay. Listen, I'm trying to put myself in the position of your family and friends. After having heard the just horrible news of this terrible crime you have committed against them. And I can't help but feel pity for you. Pity for you. So, I want you to try again, but I want you to make me want to love you again.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my
Let me ask you a
family.
question. Forgot my question was.
Should I start again?
Please.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family.
I remember what my question was. Do you love your wife?
I used to, and then she stopped giving me blowjobs.
Do you love your children?
I used to.
But then what? but then what?
But then I just stopped.
Okay, listen. I want you to understand. I've got a lot on the line here. Okay.
You've got a lot on the line. I have a lot on the line.
Yeah, I think I have a little more on the line here. Okay.
No, I have more on the line.
Listen, you have one line and you're fucking up your line.
No, I have multiple lines.
Okay.
And they're all heavy.
I just want to make sure that you are as committed to this random hookup in a men's bathroom as I am.
I am committed.
Stop that. I know what that means. Okay? Listen. This is really high stakes for me, okay? I just don't know if you're really as into this as I am. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not the type for this. Maybe you are more the type for fathering a love child out of wedlock.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, like in Junior, right. And he didn't apologize for that movie, so you don't have to apologize for your apology. Okay, I want you to try it again, but I want you to use everything we have discovered.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my family and friends. There are no excuses, and I take full responsibility for the hurt I've caused.
Do you want this penis? Do you want to suck this penis?
Actually, I was hoping you'd suck my...
Okay then! Here, look in the mirror. Come. Come. Look in the mirror. Try it.
I
No!
understand.
Speak it from the heart.
I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and resentment among my family and friends. I'm truly sorry for...
I have a question for you. I forgot my question. I remember what question was. My question is, where do I find pieces of shit like you, and why do I waste my time? I'm done. I'm done.
I am truly sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, indeed! For shame! Our next guest is Alex. I'm going to butcher your last name. I apologize, sir. Alex Boner. He's amazing. Boner! It's not my fault. They told me they fixed it. It's not my fault.
Hello, good evening, Roger. This is a very hard-hitting political piece for you. I'm gonna kill that fucking George Lucas. I'm serious. Well, alright, kill is a little extreme. But one of these days, he's just gonna be bumbling along on the sidewalk in his stupid cowboy shirt with his dyed black beard and his entourage of fat, ethnically diverse adoptees, and I'm gonna deliver the most mean-spirited sucker punch into his gut that I can muster while I smile in his face. And if I happen to Houdini him and he dies, well then I'll be the famous guy in prison who killed that wiener piece of shit George Lucas with one punch and then threw him down a chasm while like lightning bolts shot out of his fingers. I can live with that as my legacy. But it wasn't always this way. Probably the first memory I have of genuinely enjoying something was staring out of the mesh cage that was my playpen to watch Princess Leia in a fancy pants BDSM slave costume get tugged around on a chain by a giant slug gangster while aliens laughed. I have deep-seated issues. I remember that distinct hazy, dreamlike infant consciousness of not knowing what the hell was going on, but man, whatever it was, it had laser swords, Bigfoot, and I liked the fuck out of it. As the years went by, Star Wars became a litmus test in my kid relationships. My brother used to wear a stormtrooper helmet while we rode bikes instead of a regular helmet, which qualified him as awesome. My cousin was afraid of Yoda because it was a puppet, so he was a lame-ass pussy. Naomi Hauser had a New Hope lunchbox, so even though she smelled weird, all through elementary school I wanted to marry her and name our kids Obi-Wan. We could call them Ben. Yes, the mid-90s was the second golden age of Star Wars fandom, the Pax Carlissima, if you will. A glorious time of many wonders. New, less shitty toys were coming out for 40-year-old nerds to fight over in the Walmart at 7 a.m. Damon Lindelof was writing badass comic books about Jedis of 1,000 years ago. You could fly snow speeders on Nintendo 64 and knock out those stupid fucking AT-ATs with their stupid dog legs. There was an entire exhibit of their costumes at the goddamn Smithsonian, yeah? It was the glory days. And at their pinnacle was the reissues. The movies were coming out on the big screen, and this time with new added scenes and enhanced effects. Did you hear what I just fucking said, people? Added scenes, enhanced effects. I went to see them like 20 times. But there was something disconcerting. Something lingering that I was only picking up when I stretched out my feelings. There was a disturbance in the Force. There was a CGI dance number in Return of the Jedi. There was CGI, shitty CGI everywhere. But I blocked that out. Everything was just fine, all good. Maybe a few missteps with the remakes, but that's to be expected, right? Even the Ewoks were dumb. He had been going and saying that long. Shut up, brain! Nope, everything's cool. The books are cool. The new t-shirts with Lando on them are cool. The widescreen box set is cool. Except all the interviews where Lucas says he's like awesome and that the original movies suck and he can save them with CGI. How can you ruin movies that are awesome? Shut up, brain! No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because then it happened. The wet dream that 50-year-old dudes who live in their mom's basement had been praying for. The whispered fantasy of editorials in the back of sci-fi magazines. The thing that was going to make my life worth living while my stupid parents got a divorce and tried to sue the crap out of each other. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was going to be a new trilogy. And it's a prequel where Vader goes nuts and kills everybody. And Natalie Portman's hot ass is in it. When I leaned against the railing and stared out from my porch that evening, I wasn't staring at a row of Northwest Side 2-stories that looked like barns. I was gazing longingly at 2 setting suns while epic John Williams music swelled in my heart. All the dark side of the Force that had been closing in, acne, family, street gang bully doucheholes, asshole girls, all that vaporized. Because the universe was smiling on me, it was smiling on us all. The closest thing I had to a religion was releasing another Bible, a fucking prequel to the Quran. And in my opinion, when the world needed a story about the dangers of and heroes who would fight the faceless mega empire stretching their dark side tentacles across the world. But we can't forget the story. Anakin Skywalker, who was once a good man, seduced by greed, power, and sweet fascist robot outfits, tried to kill off the Jedi and rule the universe with an iron hand, thus no longer being the man Anakin Skywalker and only being the cyborg, killer, wizard Superman known as Darth Vader. But maybe the story wasn't that. Maybe it was about how a once talented and brave young filmmaker went from a visionary and risk-taker to the greatest marketing slut and technology hoarder of all time. And a fat-ass, dumb shit pussy. Brain, shut the fuck up! So I waited till 98. I tried to avoid pictures and fan mags and TV vignettes about the making of, but that shit was everywhere. It also was on every Megacorp, Taco Bell, Frosted Flakes, AT&T, Tampax ad or packaging it could possibly slap its name on. It all looked horrible and fake, with god-awful design and cheesy-ass Magic the Gathering layouts. But still, even in the face of these many clues towards its sucking, I held out hope. Maybe the story would be great. Yes, somehow a movie starring a no-talent kid who in all interviews appeared to have Asperger's would pull off a Henry Thomas. Needless to say, by the time the movie actually opened, dread was like neck and neck with anticipation. We bought tickets 2 weeks in advance. Me, my partner in crime / brother, who is my kid brother, but's like 6 feet tall, and he's like really skinny with these glasses and a buzz cut, and his best friend Noah, who just like played baseball and video games all the time and only ever saw the ball or the screen through like blonde hair that he never washed. We didn't dress up like nerds. We didn't buy a t-shirt for the occasion like the posers. We didn't wear Abercrombie like the douche-goons. We just showed up May 17th at 10:30 p.m. for the midnight show on skateboards to the Golf Mill movie theater and waited, leaning against the wall in a line that stretched across the parking lot to the mall. We didn't talk much. However, the other assholes in the line couldn't shut up. I hope I see Chewbacca. I wonder what Yoda's lightsaber is gonna fucking look like. The speed race is so rad in the video game. Was this my generation? These morons without a shred of soul or poetry who only wanted to affirm that their favorite Pizza Hut collector's puppet appeared in the movie? Weren't any of them nervous that it was gonna suck and ruin their hope in Western civilization? Why didn't I smell weed? But I rallied. I rallied and regrouped. I was about to see a new Star Wars movie. We entered the theater, the lights went down, and the mouth breathers cheered when the titles came up. I won't go into the almost psychedelic spirit quest of suck that occurred as I endured the most banal thing I've ever seen. I'll just say midway through where Jar Jar Binks, digitally portraying the most racist caricature, possibly in the history of movies, my brother leaned over and said, "This movie sucks my balls." The only thing my brain could form in that moment was, "No, man, having your balls sucked feels good." "All right," he said, "this movie shits in my mouth." That would be the last time I would smile for a while. In the lobby afterward, there were these goon kids from the neighborhood, and to be fair, we were all goon kids from the neighborhood. It's Jefferson Park. One of them being this asshole named Robin Sturzak, who was an ass clown who wore cargo shorts and by the luck of the draw was good looking. He was 18 and the rumor was that he fucked 14-year-old girls. We made eye contact but kept walking. I still don't know if what came next was the high point or the low point of my adolescence, but as we walked past, he said, "Hey faggots, wasn't that movie The Bomb?" I didn't even think. I clenched my hands around his throat and truly tried to strangle the life out of him. I remember nothing after that. In death metal terms, I didn't just black out. I washed my face in black and blood, and my brother told me later that him, Noah, and 3 of Roman's friends had to pull us both off while we cried like girls. It's not stronger, but easier, more seductive. George Lucas had turned me into a monster. Years later, I would bump into Roman at a bar. Instantly, I prepared to have my face redesigned by the shattering of a beer bottle, but we just sat at the bar and commiserated over the last decade or so. I hadn't seen him in years, and things hadn't been kind. He had gone to college, gotten close to finishing, then him and his family were destroyed in the credit crisis, like mine. So he had to drop out. He became a scab laborer like his grandfather, and is drowning in debt every month. This is similar to my situation. His face sagged in this perpetual limp of introspective frown. His gut hung over his belt, but his arms had become this strange, twisted tree branch of muscles with veins knotted up them like vines. I swear that somehow, since going through the fire, his eyes had gained this like shiny intelligence that wasn't there before. We talked about the bears and the bulls and the old neighborhood and his cop uncle and Daly until finally he said, "Remember the time that you strangled me?" Yeah, I felt bad, man. I wanted to apologize for that for a long time. I couldn't make eye contact. Why, man? I should be the one apologizing. This perked up my attention. Why? I was positive that now was the point I was getting punched in the face. Because that movie was the worst movie in the history of fucking ever. I smiled and nodded while I gulped like my PBR from the side of my mouth. And he continued, because I don't know, man, this is going to sound cheesy and new agey, but it's like those movies. It's like they broke the world's heart or something. It's like the empire is here and then standing up for the right things, it's like it's gone. It's just cheesy-ass dark side culture now, where even Darth Vader's a bitch. I agreed in my soul, but he almost seemed like on the verge of tears. I had to say something. It's not gone, man. It's just getting raised on like desert planets and hanging out in swamp worlds. There will be balance in the Force again. The bartender walked up, this smoking tiny little brunette with a giant hoop earrings and a strange like braid in her hair. She had been out of earshot and only caught our conversation as Roman said, "Yeah, but some days, man, I don't even feel like trying." She took our empties and said in pretty good Yoda, "Do or do not. There is no try. Thanks, guys.
Erotic act of the evening! This one's for you, sir. You needed skin tonight? We're giving you skin. Please welcome Lady Jack and a sultry piece called...
Front row seat. Fucking mind.
Quickly.
Made it perfect.
So, sir, did you have a final good night?
Yes.
Yes! Did you get enough skin? Because I can assure you we are totally ready.